Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It is Angela, the Traveling Crafter. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. And if you were returning, thanks for coming back to hang out with me. My apologies in advance if I sound a little bit sniffly, because I am. So I do apologize. What are we going to do today? Well, we're really not going to do anything, but what I promised you is that I would show you some ways to use greeting cards, specifically these greeting cards that I recently got. I had purchased some of these at one time on one of my thrifting adventures, and then I was lucky enough when I was in, when we were in the Quad Cities to find more. And these particular ones, I believe, the other ones I think were maybe only the envelopes, but this had the card and the envelope. And I know sometimes folks, you know, they get things like this and then they're like, well, what am I going to do with this? So I just whipped up a few simple little things, but I just thought these were so gorgeous. I loved the colors. I loved all of the variety. And, you know, I can't go without grabbing a bunch of flowers. So, floral things make me happy. But look how lovely these are. So, there's tons of things you could do with them. I'm just going to show you 5 ways that you can maybe use these in your art. And some very simple ways to just cover some of the things that maybe you don't want. So I'm just kind of showing you some of the ones that I have left, and I'll put those in with my little stash over here to the right. But we are going to start with this one. So this was the envelope. It looks like this. Pretty gorgeous, right? Now, what I did is I took the card that was inside and I made 2 things out of this. So, I don't know what this one said. Maybe happy birthday. And I just covered, it said birthday wishes. So I just covered that with a little antique ledger, some vintage stamps. These are from Sierra from Cooley Craft Corner. And then on the back, this was the sentiment right about here. And so I just aged some of that, excuse me, ledger, put another little stamp and a butterfly to kind of enhance that. And now I have a journal card. Now, this then, I did nothing with the envelope because it's beautiful just as it is. Now, when I put it into a journal, I may decide that I want to decorate maybe something here. But until then, I don't want to do that. So what I could do is I could clip this entire thing on. Or I could make a tip-in where perhaps I just, I could go like this. My piece of paper is not big enough, but you get the idea. And I could make a pocket here and then have it flip out, and then you can have an additional pocket. So that's one way, actually, to use. And this is just one card. The second way that I used that very same card, the other piece of it, was to make a, so this was the back of the card. You can see there's a little number back here. I left that. This had the markings, whatever company it was. So I just added a die cut. I added another little piece of paper, antique ledger with a stamp on it. And then on this side, I simply just made a belly band. So underneath here is more of that sentiment. And just popped a little simple journaling card in there as well. So out of one card, I now have essentially 3 different things that I can use from that one card. Very easy, very simple. All right. Item number 4. So this one was a sympathy card. This would have been the front of it. So I just did some creative little collage, not covering this because, again, if I'm using it, I might want to put a sentiment on it. I may want to use this for journaling, whatever the case may be. When I open it up, what I did is stuck the entire card inside of here. I then covered, I need a something to show you. We'll use that guest check. I popped in this, so a piece of vintage music. I did fold that over so it gave it a little more, it was a little more sturdy and robust. So there's a pocket here, and then of course your pocket, which would be right here. So you have a double pocket. All I did was just tuck that envelope or that card right into it. Now this was the front of the card. So when I put it in here, I flipped it backwards and then folded it this way. Okay. So this would have originally been the inside of the card. All I did was just put a spot of glue right here. So now I have an up tuck and a down tuck that I can put, hopefully, yeah, more little goodies in as well. I did not glue it all the way down so that I can put more things in it. I just kind of ripped and tore and kept this pretty simple. So there you have it. Pretty easy. Now I can use this as an actual, as one of my signature pages. I can even, because this is thick enough, this would make a cute cover, and it's heavy enough, it would make a nice journal cover. I mean, it's a very, like a single signature, maybe a notebook type of thing, but possibilities pretty endless. So there's another one. There's your number 4. Number 5 is a little bit more in depth, but still pretty simple. So this is the envelope. Again, I left this simple and did not do anything with it because when I put it in something or if I gift it to someone, I may want to add to it. So I just added some twine. I then covered this flap just to give it a little more oomph. And I did put a brad and glued that down. I did use a little scrap of this music paper and put it in between there, so it just made it a little more thick so it wouldn't rip. And then sandwiched that between this piece and the cover. So now I have a mini journal, if you will. So when I pull that out, again, I used the entire card. I put a little bit of lace on here. I forgot I had to cover this. You know what? It's kind of cute. It says, thinking of you and the special things you've done that have made a difference in my life. Sending thanks for these truly wonderful times with the hope that there will be many more to come. Best wishes that your special day will be full of joy and finally remembered. Well, I meant to cover that up, but I kind of like the saying, so maybe I won't. If you remember, this was just a piece of the coffee dyed paper that I actually used the iron-on transfers for that you would use for embroidery, and I gave it kind of a muted tone, so I popped that in there. This was just a Temu pad of paper. I took a couple pieces of cardstock and washi them together, another Temu piece. This is another one of just a couple of 4x6 pages, another Temu piece. This is a wallpaper sample, and this was the information about it, so I put that as a center point. I kind of goofed right there. And that is the entire, there you can see, entire little mini journal with tons and tons of writing space for whomever gets it. I didn't embellish it. I didn't decorate it. I did put a belly band here, and I used a couple of or a butterfly and one of Sierra's stamps that she sent me. This was already on the page, but there was some writing right here, and made a little journal card. And then same here, this would have been like the brand information, and I just put another little journal card or a belly band that then can be tucked with something special. So very simple, very easy, but what a fun little happy mail just to send to someone. And you know what I should do while I'm thinking about it? Let's just use this pink one. I'm going to sign it. Oh, that's really light. Nope, we don't want to use that one. let's just get this thing down. I can't see from, otherwise I'm going to have to stand up. Okay, we'll use purple. Well, that looks like it's all one word. Oops. There we go. That way I can send this off in Happy Mail to someone special. And then when this is dry, just in case I don't want to pop it in there, I'll just do that, wrap it back up, and there you go. 5 really simple ways that you can use these lovely, lovely cards. So if you see these, let me show you. I want to get that. Okay. Let me show you who these are by. Sacred Heart Southern Missions, Walls, Mississippi, is this particular one. Now, I'm sure there's other ones that are made by other people, but that was this little bundle that I got. I'm going to just check a couple. Oh, this is Seraphic Mass Association. Maybe they're all different. I don't know. Maybe they're all like Christian organizations. Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart. Okay, so, yeah, but be on the lookout for these. And if you find them, definitely pick them up. And even if they don't have the cards with them, the envelopes are marvelous. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little overview of some fun things that you can do with greeting cards such as these. And until next time, friends, remember to take time to just be. We'll see you soon. Cheers.